Tottenham Hotspur 2-1 Aston Villa. Player ratings as Spurs stopped the rot against Villans. Tottenham Hotspur bounced back from 3 straight defeats to earn a 2-1 victory over Aston Villa on Sunday afternoon, finally giving the North London faithful something to cheer. Despite making a slow start to the game, Spurs took the lead just before the half-hour mark. Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg fed the ball to Son Heung-min, bombed towards the edge of the box, received a pass back, and curled an accurate shot into Emiliano Martinez's far post. Both teams were restricted to few chances in the opening 45 minutes, and Spurs entered the dressing room ahead by a single goal. The game burst into life on 68 minutes as Villa found themselves level in North London. Matt Targett rifled a low ball across the 6-yard box, and Ollie Watkins pounced to stab home from close range. Spurs supporters were shell-shocked, but their players responded in perfect fashion. Son took on his marker and raced to the byline, sliding the ball across the face of goal. Lucas Moura flew in at the far post and met the cross, tapping into an unguarded net to give Nuno Espirito Santo's side the lead. Giovanni Lo Celso and Harry Kane both missed good chances to seal the 3 points, but Spurs saw out the final minutes to earn a vital 3 points, bringing an end to their miserable run of form. Let's check out the player ratings. Hugo Lloris, GK, 7/10, flew out bravely to deny Targett, cleaning out everything and everyone in his path. Beaten from close range by Watkins. Emerson Royal, RB, 7/10, raced back to stop Targett from going clean through against Lloris and took a whack for his troubles. Found himself outnumbered on the flank for Villa's equalizer. Christian Romero, CB, 6/10, calm on the ball and looked happy enough getting rough and physical with Tyrone Mings. Went flying into a rash tackle and left his teammates exposed for Watkins' goal. Eric Dyer, CB, 6/10, looked to be in a bit of pain at the end of a solid first half, but battled on. Allowed Watkins to dart in and poke the ball in from close range. Sergio Reguilón, LB, 7/10, never stopped running on that left side and was pretty solid when it came to his defensive duties. Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg, CM, 7/10, set Spurs in motion by winning possession, feeding Son, receiving the ball back, and then stroking a shot inside the far post. Lovely. Oliver Skipp, CM, 7/10, compassed in the midfield and not afraid to get stuck in. Provided a crucial intervention to stop Ings getting a shot away at the start of the second half. Tanguy Ndombele, CM, 6/10, played in a more advanced role, but it didn't necessarily suit him. Looked exhausted from the off. Not suited to this current Spurs side. Lucas Moura, RW, 7/10, probably the least involved of the front 3 to begin with, but made his mark in the second half by racing in to reinstate Spurs' lead. Harry Kane, Saint, 6/10, had a cheeky crack from near the halfway line, but Martinez isn't one to be caught out so easily. Did a lot of running and almost got his reward late on, but missed the target and saw a second chance saved. Son Heung-min, LW, 8/10, held up the ball and waited for support before finding Hojbjerg on the edge of the box. He did the rest. Second assist was even better, skinning his man and laying it on a plate for Moura. Decisive. Giovanni Lo Celso, CM, 6/10, Brian Gill, LW, and Emiliano Martinez, GK, 6/10, alive to Kane's quick thinking to claw the ball away from goal. Perhaps unsighted by his defenders and couldn't get across to save Hojbjerg's opener. Made big stops from Royal and Son to keep Villa in the game. Ezri Konsa, CB, 5/10, didn't get out quick enough to block Hojbjerg's shot, allowing the Dane all the time in the world to pick his spot. Beaten all ends up for the second. Courtney Hawes, CB, 6/10, solid enough and controlled in possession, turning away from some hairy moments with comfortable ease. A really impressive player. Tyrone Mings, CB, 6/10, did a good job of keeping Kane quiet, not allowing the England captain any chance to release a decent effort at goal until the dying minutes. Produced an excellent clearance off the line to deny Lo Celso. Matty Cash, RWB, 6/10, caused a bit of mayhem with long throws into the penalty area. Energetic and intelligent. John McGinn, CM, 6/10, fizzed a brilliant volley towards goal that had Lloris scrambling, but it missed the post by a whisker. Carried the ball forward and carried Villa with him. Douglas Luiz, CM, 7/10, kept Villa ticking over in the midfield, protecting his back 3, while also dashing into the area and making some late runs. Box to box. Jacob Ramsey, CM, 6/10, full of energy and desperate to impress, but perhaps a bit too keen when bringing Kane crashing to the ground with a dangerous sliding challenge from behind. played a key role in the equalizer. Matt Targett, LWB, 7/10, loved getting forward and fired a dangerous strike towards goal, which was met by the body of Christian Romero. Close. Pinpoint cross to feed Watkins to score. Beauty. Couldn't stop Maura tapping home. Danny Ings, Saint, 6/10, had a pop from distance but saw his powerful goal-bound drive blocked on its path to goal. Dropped off to link up and supply the equalizer. Ollie Watkins, Saint, 7/10, struggled to make an impact against Spurs' backline in the first half. Exploded into life in the second, nipping ahead of his marker to tap home. Emi Buendia, CM, 6/10, Bertrand Traore, RW, 6/10, Cameron Archer, Saint, NA,